Hello everyone, how's it going? Uh, I just recently hit Plat and I feel awesome. I feel good. I feel pretty happy with myself on what I've accomplished in League so far. And my friends convinced me that I should make a video of like my experience, any tips, advice that I could give them, or you or anybody that wants to get higher elo and stuff like that. But Uh, first of all, I'm gonna tell you guys about my league history. I started playing this game, I'd say, late season 4, and I managed to get silver. I peaked at silver 2, late season 4, and uh, I just felt, that I guess that was good enough. And when season 5 came around, I wanted to, shoot for the stars, so I peaked at gold 2, season 5, and at that time, I didn't play League as much as I do now, because as of now, I kind of play League on a daily basis, put in at least 6 hours a day in playing League of Legends and stuff like that. But this season, season 6, I started out the season bronze 2, which was pretty sad, I guess, because I went to 6 out of 10 out of my placement matches, and I felt very disappointed in myself. I felt like, I'm done with this game. I don't think I'm gonna play this game anymore and stuff like that. But I didn't want to stop there, honestly. I felt like I could do better and stuff like that. So what I did was I played a crap ton of solo queue. I would say this season so far I've played over 300 games, I believe, ranked games. From going to actually no, I think 200. I'm not sure, but I went from bronze 2 to plat 5 in a little over 2.5 months, I believe. And the climb was hard because you don't always get those games where it's free low and stuff like that. You always have to put in the effort in order to achieve what you want to win and stuff like that. I mean, that doesn't really appeal to League of Legends as much as it does to life, because if you really want something in life, you gotta put as much work into it than most people, you know. Okay, one of the tips I'd like to say is that knowing the meta. Knowing the meta is probably one of the first things you would want to learn in order to, I guess, win more. Because, I mean, there are champs. People play champs just because they look cool. I understand that. But some people play champs because they're good, Like, right now, I believe it's patch 6.7. Echo Tank Top is pretty broken. Kindred Jungle is pretty broken. Zed, as you can see, is still pretty OP. Like, stuff like that. Like, knowing, like, that's broken, it should be banned, Like, this game you're watching, Zed should have been banned, but it's very unfortunate he was not banned, and so I grabbed him and carried with him and stuff like that. So knowing the meta is a good thing to know. One of the second things is knowing how to play the champ, because knowing how to play the champ is a vital role into winning. Because if you know how to play this champ to its full potential, then I guarantee you can carry. Because that's what League is about, knowing how to play the champ and winning. So another tip is this website called probuilds.net. I'll link it in the description below. But this website basically shows you what the pros like have won with, basically, because they stream or they win in solo queue and stuff like that. And this website will show you that this professional played this champ, win or lose, and it'll show you how they built the champ, what runes, what mastery they have been using, and stuff like that. And this website is extremely helpful. I guarantee it, because you know you gotta copy the champs. If you want to be like a pro, you gotta play like a pro. And another good thing to know is, another good thing to do is actually watch streams. Watch streams helped me tremendously because I kind of mimicked how some of the professionals play the champ and stuff like that. And I would recommend, like, for jungle, I think Santorin and Spirit are pretty good players, or League of Legends players, and they do stream. I don't know when they stream, but when they stream, it's very good watching them stream because you can learn so much, because they explain how they play the champ and stuff like that. For top lane, I think there's not very much like good top laners, but I think Dyrus is a really good player. He knows quite a bit, especially his gameplay. His gameplay is pretty broken. And so for mid lane, I like when Pobelter streams. He is the mid laner for Immortals. Oh, and Santorin was an ex-challenger player, but their team didn't qualify. I think for Ember, I believe. He used to play for TSM. And Spirit's on Fnatic. He's the jungler for Fnatic. And Pobelter is the mid laner for Immortals, and he's a pretty good mid laner. Febiven is the mid laner for Fnatic, and whenever he streams, he's actually pretty good to watch. And Shifter is actually really good mid laner. I think he's underrated, but he's still pretty good. For AD carry, I like to watch Wild Turtle if he's ever on, because Wild Turtle was actually one of my most favorite League of Legends player of all time. I've been following him since I started late season 4 of TSM, and I'm not really much of a support guy, but I do know how to play support. But I don't really know who's really a good support. I guess Valkyrin is a pretty good support. I'm not sure, but watching streams is extremely helpful, and I guarantee you, like, you'll have that mentality. Hey, I'm playing like, this professional, and boom, I promise you, you'll do good. And so, knowing your matchups, knowing how to play the champ, and watching streams are extremely helpful. I would say that doing those things helped me become, or helped me get to Plat, because and whenever I was in bronze, I just played whatever, honestly, until I got to silver. And as soon as you win, you just you want to win more and stuff like that. And so, like, you don't necessarily have to play with like other people, because solo queue isn't that bad. But now that the new dynamic system has came out, I think one of the best ways to win is to have like a 3-man or a 3 or 4-man, because if you have a 5-person group, you're most likely to go against a 5-person group. I mean, depending on how your team plays, then you can determine whether you can win or not. But I think 3 or 4 is kind of the good range to play with. And yeah, these are the tips I just want to give you guys, and I hope you guys can learn from these tips. And yeah, this is my first ever video of me actually like explaining in depth on like League of Legends and stuff like that. And I mean, I don't mind if you guys like add me, because it'd be cool, because I mean, if you need advice or more advice and stuff like that, I don't mind playing with you guys or anybody. And if you guys are willing to learn, then I'm willing to teach, basically. I'm not the best League of Legends player, but I will teach you what I know, basically. And yeah, I have other accounts that I'm trying to get to a higher elo and stuff like that. And yeah, just add me, you guys, and I'll have a blast. Thank you, and remember to like and subscribe.